Mom's grating a stick of frozen unsalted butter. And right here she has 3 cups of White Lily self-rising flour. The trick is this grated butter. Look at that butter. I'll put it in the fridge until I'm ready for butter to get warm, and if the flour is cold, it's a win-win. Oh, okay. And if you noticed, I haven't brought out my buttermilk yet, and it's full-fat buttermilk. Okay. So she's grating the last bit of this butter. Blend it in. See how nice and evenly it distributes? Mm-hmm. And it's nice and cold, so I'm trying not to touch the bottom of the bowl because I don't want this butter to get hot. Mm-hmm. And once you put your liquid in, you don't want to mix it very much at all. So this seems like it's really evenly distributed. So we're using full fat, the Bulgarian, Prairie Farms Bulgarian buttermilk. It's most like the old-fashioned buttermilk that I've ever found. Most like that. Plus it's awesome with big old hunk of cornbread in a glass with some buttermilk. Ooh. So we're just gonna gently mix it. And as you can see, I probably went a little overboard on my flour, but that's okay. See how it's coming together? I don't want them too dry. I'm going to use the last of my buttermilk in there. It's okay if they're a little bit on the wet side because I'm not going to work it too much more because I don't want to over my board. I'm going to take it and scrape out the bottom here. That's a lot of biscuit dough, Mom. I know. Well, we never met a biscuit we didn't like. Well, yeah, we have met some biscuits we didn't like. And I'm going to start working it from the side. These bench scrapers are good for more than scraping the bench. Add it to the side of your board so you're not directly adding it. See, I'm trying not to touch this because I want it to stay as cold as possible. It's almost coming into form here. I think I added too much buttermilk. can still see the flakes of butter in there, so it's still cold. And I could have put it directly on the granite, but I hate cleaning that up. Now, I bet my grandmother would just be horrified at the way I make biscuits, but you know what? She made them every morning of her adult life and cornbread every evening, so I don't make them that often, but boy, we sure love them when I do.
Tell about your biscuit cutter.
This is my grandmother's biscuit cutter. It's the top of an old thermos, and she poked a hole in it so that it wouldn't create a vacuum and hold those biscuits up in there. And I dearly love that thing, and so when I'm gone, I'm going to give that to my daughter here, who loves making biscuits more than anything. Now they look a little ragged, but wait till you see how they turn out, peeps.
So that's how you get your sides in. I never know, because I always have a lot of extras left over, like I'm cutting cookies, you know?
Now you just take and put them right next to each other, and they'll pop up.
And I didn't know that either. I thought you had to have space.
Nope, no space. They got to have something to lean on, just like everything else does, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They're going to be good, I can tell.
You can?
Yeah.
Well,
Because they're
okay.
not too dry,
No.
you know?
I just hope they're not too wet. That's the problem here, so could be. But anyway, they won't go to waste. If anything, they'll go in that next batch of
Dressing.
Yep.
Now, Mom, is it stuffing or dressing? What did you
In
call
the
it
south,
growing
it's in the north, it's stuffing. If it's inside the bird, but in the south, it is dressing.
You had a little bit of each. She was born and raised in the South, but then...
No, I was born in the South, raised in the North, and came back to the South.
That's why we grew up with turnip greens and cornbread and biscuits and gravy
Yep.
and beans.
I married. His mother taught me how to make Polish food, so we've got all kinds of different ethnicities running in our veins. I don't think we're gonna have to redo this video, I'm pretty sure.
Nah. That's just gonna be a big biscuit.
Oh no, that's gonna be 2 biscuits. Put one there and one there. Maybe.
And we put it in a hot oven, 475.
Yep, gotta be hot, because that butter, it's like making puff pastry. That butter makes these puff up if it's cold. If it's not cold, they're not gonna puff up well. This might turn out like your biscuit bread, Sue.
Yeah.
Here I'm trying to teach her how to make biscuits, and I think she's teaching me how to make biscuit bread. So let's see.